Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice exponential equation. If it is your first time to come across videos from this channel, please like this video so that it can be recommended to other viewers and subscribe. To any returning subscriber, thank you so much. So let's prevent the solution here. We have x minus 2 raised to power 6. This is equal to 5 to power 6. What are the values of x? Now, solution here, let's take 5 to power 6 on the left-hand side, so that we'll have x minus 2 raised to power 6, subtract 5 to power 6, so this is equal to 0. We can express x minus 2 to power 6 as x minus 2 raised to power 3 raised to power 2, subtract 5 to power 6, which you can express as 5 to power 3 raised to power 2, this is equal to 0. So this equation is in the form of a squared minus b squared, which we can express as a plus b, a minus b. So a is equal to x minus 2 raised to power 3, and b is equal to 5 to power 3. So this implies that a plus b, this is the same thing as x minus 2 to power 3 plus 5 to power 3. This is equal to 0. Let's call this equation 1. And we have a minus b. This is the same thing as x minus 2 to power 3. Subtract 5 to power 3. This is equal to 0. Let's call this equation 2. So let's solve case 1 here. Let's solve case 1. Now, case 1 is the same thing as x minus 2 to power 3 plus 5 to power 3. This is equal to 0. Now, this is in the form of a to power 3 plus b to power 3, which you can express as a plus b, a squared, subtract ab plus b squared. So applying this property, then here we'll have x minus 2, okay, plus 5, close the bracket here, and here we'll have x minus 2 squared, subtract 5 multiplying by x minus 2, then plus 5 squared, which is 25, then this is equal to 0. So here we have x minus 2 plus 5, this is the same thing as plus 3. Then here we have x minus 2 squared, this is x squared, subtract, here we have 4x plus 4, then subtract here minus 5 times x, this is minus 5x, then plus 5 times 2, this is 10, then plus 25, this is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. We have that x plus 3, this is equal to 0 as one part, and here we have x squared. Now we have minus 4x minus 5x, so this is minus 9x. Then we have 4 plus 10, which is 14. 14, here we have 14 plus 25. So, and this is equal to 39. So plus 39, this is equal to 0. Now, from the first part here, x1 is equal to minus 3. And the second part here is the quadratic equation with a equal to 1, b equal to minus 9, and c equal to 39. So let's solve for the values of x2 and x3 by applying the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. So let's proceed. So substituting the values of a, b, and c, we'll have here minus 9 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is minus 9 squared, subtract 4 times 1 times 39. So all this divided by 2 times 1. So here we have 9 plus or minus the square root of minus 9 squared, this is 81, subtract. Now here we have 9 times 4, which is 36, 6 carry 3, then 4 times 3, which is 12 plus 3, so this is 156. So we have 81 subtract 156. So you have 9 plus or minus the square root of. So here we have 81 subtract 156. This is minus 75 divided by 2. So here we have 9 plus or minus. We can express the square root of minus 75 as 25 multiplied by 3 multiplied by negative 1, all this divided by 2. So this is equal to 9 plus or minus the square root of 25, this is 5, the square root of minus 1, this is I, then square root of 3 divided by 2. So here we'll have 9, that is 9 plus or minus 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. So this implies that x2 is equal to 9 plus 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. And then we have x3. This is the same thing as 9 subtract 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. So these are two complex solutions that we have for case 1. So let's proceed to case 2 here. Let's proceed to case 2. So case 2 we have x minus 2 raised to power 3 subtract 5 to power 3. This is equal to 0. Now this is actually in the form of a cubed. Now this is in the form of a cubed subtract b cubed, which we can express as a minus b, a squared plus a times b plus b squared. Now applying this property, we have that x minus 2 subtract 5, then you have x minus 2 squared plus 5 times x minus 2 plus 5 squared, which is 25, then this is equal to 0. So you have x minus 7. Here we have x, this is x squared minus, now here we have minus 4x plus minus 2 squared, this is 4, plus 5x subtract 10, that is 5 times minus 2, then plus 25, this is equal to 0. So here we have x minus 7, and then we have x squared minus 4x plus 5x, this is the same thing as x. Then we have 4 minus 10 here, so 4 minus 10, this is minus 6, minus 6 plus 25, this is plus 19, this is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. The first part is x minus 7, this is equal to 0. The second part is a quadratic equation, which is x squared plus x plus 19, this is equal to 0. So this implies that x4 here is equal to 7. And this is a quadratic equation with a equal to 1, b equal to 1, and c equal to 19. So this implies that x5 and x6, this can be solved by applying the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all this divided by 2 times a. So here we'll have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 19, divided by 2 times 1. So here we have minus 1 plus or minus. Now we have 1 squared, this is 1, minus. Now we have 4 times 19 times 4, and this is equal to 76. All this divided by 2. So here we'll have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 minus 76. This is minus 75 divided by 2. So here we'll have minus 1 plus or minus. We can express the square root of minus 75 as 25 times 3 times minus 1 divided by 2. So here we have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 25, this is 5. The square root of minus 1, this is I, then square root of 3 divided by 2. Now we have minus 1 plus or minus 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. So this implies that x5 is equal to minus 1 plus 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. And we have x6, this is equal to minus 1 subtract 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. So this implies that we have 6 solutions to this algebra problem. We have that x1 is equal to minus 3. We have x2, x3. This is the same thing as 9 plus or minus 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. And we have that x4, this is equal to 7. And then we have x5, x6, this is equal to minus 1 plus or minus 5i square root of 3 divided by 2. So these are the 6 solutions that we have for this problem. So kindly like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video.